Today we are going to be copying the exact content strategy of Alex Hormozi by automating the code posts or text posts, whatever you want to name it, by using make.com, Canva, and Google Slides and ChatGPT. And as you can see, he does it quite often, right? Every other post is in fact text post. As you can see, it can be either a quote or an intriguing text which causes people to interact with it, right? As you can see, people can either decline it, that no, that's not how things work, or they can appraise it, or they can add on to it. That's why this kind of posts work so well. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can automate creating these posts and basically set up an automation that once in a while creates this kind of post with different quotes without you needing to do anything. You just need to create the automation once and it works on its own throughout its life without you needing to touch even a single thing. And well, yeah, let's get started with it. And just a heads up, if you are someone who likes AI or automation, I do keep you guys updated on AI news and upload carousels to help you get started out. So if that is something that you appreciate, make sure to check out my Instagram. So yeah, let's get started with our business. So this is the most simplest and at point automation workflow I could have created for this automation. Simply, I have scheduled the automation to start every day, or you can change it according to your liking. Basically, when you want the video to be posted, I have done it every day, selected a time whenever this will run, and then OK. And basically, we will be using ChatGPT to create our lines or quotes. One thing is that you can actually upload PDFs of books to get texts from it to use in your posts, right? So let's get started with creating the actual design of our post. So for that, head over to Canva, make sure that your canvas is in the reel ratio in which reels are uploaded. And let's get started with designing. Let me just pull this over there. All right, so let's use this thing basically like a text box. Right, and then the background you can use your image if that's what you are into, or you can use fake images. You can use AI created images. Let me create something, a robot studying. Let me just pause it while it is being generated. Okay, so we are done. As you can see, we got these results. Let's use it. It's almost about to be completed. And yeah, so these are the 4 images that we are getting from it. And basically what is going to happen is we will use Google Slides to add a placeholder text in this design. So whenever we run that automation, that placeholder text can be changed to what quote we want it to be. I know it sounds like a fluff, but you will get it when it is being done in front of your eyes. Okay, so we are done with the image generation. Let me just put this over. Alright, so here you need to basically add text. The only text that you need to add is, let's say, Aditya, my name. You can like copy how Alex does it, your main name, username, and the profile picture. I'm just going to be doing it quickly to give you the reference, right? So after this is done, you don't add anything else. Just this, and just don't add the text in the design yet, because we will be using Google Slides to do that. So when your design is done, just come over here and download it, right? And after it's being downloaded, what you need to do is head over to, let me just close Canva now, head over to Google Slides, create a file, and then and then you will be here. Go over to file, page setup, custom, and then do this. Change it to 720, change this to 1080, and great. So now what you need to do is upload the image here. So we can do that by basically pulling it over here, and as you can see we got it. We will then enlarge it, of course, and then now we can just enlarge this and just delete these text blocks, and let's just enlarge this now. Right, perfect. Now add a text block like this, and you two curly braces, text, close the curly braces. Basically this is the way how you add placeholders. Two curly, text, two curly, close. And now basically this is done. Now head over to make.com and then connect this slide that we just created to our module over here. Choose create a presentation from our template. In this section you will add the name you want the post to be saved by. Let's just do Hormozi or Mozoi post Hormozoi Hormozi, right? So let's select our presentation. It is, as you can see, Hormozi. And then as you can see we have a text placeholder here, and as you can see we got that as here as well. If I were to change this thing's name from text block to, let's say, code, right, and saved it up, then came over here and refreshed this, as you can see it changed here as well. So now for the code we will just add the result we are getting from our chat GPT, right? And then here you can select where you want the slide to be saved. Now you can make a folder for it or whatever you like. Let's just do this if you don't want to save it in any folder. And now go over to get a presentation, the next module, and then just in this presentation ID click on map and then add presentation ID from here, right? And then we are 90% done. Now we need to add a prompt. Let me just create a prompt right on the spot and then skip you towards it. Okay, so the prompt is done. Just created a basic prompt for role system. Just add this, the basics, and then for user prompt add this another basic prompt, which just get the job done. Of course you can do your own prompts if you want something specific in the lines, but you can copy this. And then okay, one thing that I forgot to add is, you know what, I can probably make it work. Let me just add another line. Do not answer with anything else from the actual code. Alright, we can just delete this JSON. We didn't really need to use it the way I thought we would, but alright. Now you know what, that scraps. Let's run it now and see the results you're able to get. Let me know what kind of automation you want me to build. As simple as possible, right? As simple as it gets. If you go to Insta and see people, go to YouTube and see people make this kind of build where you automate Alex Hormozi's text-based post, they make it so complicated. Like either some guy is using 20 modules in make.com to create the automation, or someone is going here, there, copying this, copying that. I just made it a lot easier for you, right? And let's see the result we are able to get, right? Let me just kind of get, you know what, let's see what the answer we got. Your business grows movement to stop GCEs. Okay, so there is a single problem that instead of ChatGPT creating a single prompt, it's giving us 10 prompts. Let me just tell it to only give me one line or one prompt, right? Give me, right. Let's just mention. Alright, now let's run it now. Right, as you can see, your business grows to the level of problems you are willing to solve, not the level of efforts you think you are giving. That is a great quote. And now let us see the presentation. Let me just, you know what, maybe I will be able to get it over here. Yeah, I did get it. Which one will it be? Yes, it's this one. As you can see, it is exactly how we thought it would be made. Our placeholder is filled. Now, this is exactly how you automate Alex Hormozi's text-based post strategy. Now, of course, when you do it yourself, I expect you to create a better graphic, right? Something like this, a bit smooth, your photo in the back so you can create a personal brand. People can remember your face and associate value with you. And yeah, you can change the font, the size of the font, everything. I just made a quick video on how you can do it, and then you can do it yourself. I'll add some changes to it, and then the next thing that you can do is perfect. Now, just a quick detour. What I want you to do next is add another Google Slide module, but this time we are using get a page or thumbnail. Presentation ID, add from the previous module. Page object ID, make sure you don't use this object ID, that is wrong. Click on slide and then click on this object ID. You can just add one over here, and that is it. And the last thing, which is the most important, make sure you click yes on this. That is how you will get the URL for the post. And now, to end it off, go Instagram module, create a photo post, and then in this photo URL section, add content URL from the get a page or thumbnail module. Content URL, this is where your photo is, right? So that is how you automate it. Let me just show you the results we are getting again. Let it run. And another notice, this will help you create photo posts, single image posts in the form of that. If you want to create reels out of those code posts, then let me know, because to do that, it is a little bit of a different approach. And I don't really know the demand for it right now. That's why I just made a single basic image post for it. So as you can see, we got our URL. Let me just copy it. And as you can see, your excuses don't cast, check, execute, refine, and repeat. Of course, use a better graphic, and essentially this content URL, you will just put it into the Instagram module, and another create a photo post. If you want me to create a reel post, you will need to change the workflow just a tiny bit. Again, if you want me to do that, let me know in the comments. And just a heads up, after create a photo post, add another Google Slide post, but this time don't delete a slide. So basically every slide is created for the post, it is deleted after the post is made, so you don't end up hoarding your Google Slide with posts you won't be using again. So it will be created, posted, and then deleted after it. So yes, as simple as it gets. I have seen many creators overcomplicating it by doing that, copying that. This is as simple as it gets and as easy as it gets. Again, this is to create a photo post out of that thing, right? But if you want to create a reel post, the way is a little bit different. The approach is a little bit different. And if you want me to do that and show that to you as well, let me know in the comments. And if there is kind of automation you would like me to see building for you, let me know that in the comments as well. I would be happy to assist you. Another thing, make sure to follow me on my socials, subscribe to my YouTube channel, cause I will be way more active in the coming days. Make sure to follow my Instagram and way more active there. Thank you for watching and peace.